Back to the grind with the only free MMA channel that fucking matters, full-time MMA. Finally, I get to do this McGregor versus Mayweather Los Angeles press conference. First press conference of the motherfucking fight. Floyd Mayweather's first official loss. Coming to you right now. Hey, they already did the Toronto press conference. I ain't even got to watch that yet, but it's all good. We'll get to it. Motherfucking go watch that shit, dude. But this is the recap of the first press conference, the Los Angeles press conference, so let's fucking get to it so I can get to bed for work. This shit was funny, man. It was pretty epic. I don't know who won this, man. Who do you guys think won this? I'll be looking forward to the comments. I think Conor got the best of this one, man. Floyd put up a better fight than he thought, but Conor won, man. Conor, he was expected to win this. He won. But anyways, Dana White comes out to announce the press conference. He comes out to bring out McGregor, his fighter. His fucking face is red. You can tell he's just loving it. He says the reigning, defending 155-pound champion of the UFC. Super excited, announces Conor McGregor. Conor comes out dressed to impress. He thanks all the fans, thanks everybody, and he starts off by saying he's in a fucking tracksuit and he can't even afford a real fucking suit. He steps away from the mic like every statement, shaking his head. I know both fighters did that. Like, after they would say one statement, they would walk away for like 2 seconds, like to give it time to hit everybody. But anyways, after every statement, he's like shaking his head like he knows he's just roasting Floyd. But he's roasting Floyd, and he's like, the was parked outside is a 2012. He's fooked. There's no other way about it. His little legs, his little core, his little head. I'm gonna knock him inside 4 rounds. Mark my words. The crowd goes fucking crazy. Of course, he walks away, shakes his head. It was funny how much they walked away. I wonder if it was like, I don't know what it was. Anyway, he says, if you look behind me on the poster, you see McGregor Sports and Entertainment. I always said I would rise up and be in association with, and what can I say? I'm a young, rich nigga. He didn't say that part, but that's pretty much what he said. He said, no, I'm young, I'm confident, I'm a happy man, and I've worked extremely hard for everything that I have, so I'm just up here embracing everything. Nobody's gonna do nothing. Nobody up here can do fucking nothing to me. He said, I can do what the fuck I want up here, and besides that, he'll be unconscious inside 4 rounds. The movement, the power, the ferociousness, he's not experienced nothing like this in any of the people he's fought. The people he's fought shy away from him. I don't fear him. I don't fear this limited set of fighting. This is a limited set of rules that makes this a half a fight. A quarter of a fight. If this was a true fight, it wouldn't even take 1 round. Damn, with the fucking dose of reality that everyone was fucking waiting for. He said this isn't even a quarter of fight. That pretty much killed boxing. He says boxing is a quarter of fighting. Them dudes don't train jiu-jitsu. Them dudes don't train wrestling. Them dudes don't train leg kicks. All they train is straight hands. That's a quarter of a fight. Damn. He said, I'm just enjoying all these rules, all these restrictions. It doesn't faze me. It amuses me. The gloves, they have to be 10 ounces. He's never fought at 155 pounds before. Now he wants to. No problem. I'll give him the gloves up. He said, I'll wear 10 ounces, no problem. I don't give a fuck. I don't know what to say. I just feel so good it can't be containing. He said it was pretty funny. Shout out to my little son watching at home, Connor Jr. I'm a daddy now. He's the perfect motivation. I'll fight for him to set him up for life. What more motivation could you need? I just look at him and keep on pushing and keep on doing these record-breaking events. No other MMA guy has crossed over like this. Damn. Connor coming out here talking that shit. Floyd, he says Floyd has a problem. He doesn't want to come over here and deal with it. He wants me to come over there and deal with it. So no problem, I'll do that. Floyd comes out swinging his arm like he's about to fuck shit up now because Leonard Ellerbe just announced him. Conor McGregor sat down. It was Floyd's turn. Floyd comes out swinging his arm before he gets to the mic like he's fucking ready to fuck shit up. He comes out. He says 21. 21 is the number. They say. Why is 21 the number? Because that's how long I've been kicking ass. I don't give a fuck if it's a ring, if it's an octagon. You put me in there and I'm whipping ass. Conor comes and says, you do give a fuck if it's an octagon. Stop lying. He says, y'all know I ain't bitch made. This is Floyd Mayweather. Y'all know I ain't bitch made. I ain't back down from no motherfucking body. You line him up, I'll knock him down like bowling pins. And on August 26th, I'm gonna knock this bitch out too. Conor says, yeah, fucking right. I don't understand. Floyd Mayweather, he wasn't responding during Conor McGregor's shit. Conor McGregor, his mic's on. He's responding during Floyd's for some reason. It's like he's getting to respond. Floyd, I don't know if Floyd couldn't respond, if he didn't want to respond, or what the fuck. But Conor's responding. Floyd Mayweather walks away from the mic and starts shadowboxing out of nowhere. He comes back to the mic and he says, give me my backpack. Let me show you motherfuckers what $100 million fighter looks like. He pulls a check out of the backpack. He's like, I still got it and I never even touched this motherfucker. Talking about $1 million check. Conor McGregor said, tell that to the tax man. Hey, it's funny because that's the check that the IRS is saying they never got their cut from. They never got their $22 million from the Pacquiao fight. That's where he made the $100 million. So you better cash that check and pay up, dude. And Floyd's like, he's right, I am the IRS. I'ma tax your ass, and walks around. But he gets out hella close to Conor, though. He walks in Conor's bubble. He walks back to the mic. He says, we knew I was the A-side. That's why it says Mayweather first on the poster. We knew I was the A-side. That's why this bitch had to come to the boxing ring. He walks out like a block away, shaking his head again, like Conor was doing, both of them walking away after every statement. He comes back and he's like, he said, Conor looks good for a 7-figure fighter, for an 8-figure fighter, but I'm a motherfucking 9-figure fighter. Y'all know what this bitch made? $3 million in his last fight? He walks away again. He said, that's training camp money for me. Damn, coming out here and flexing even though this nigga owes the IRS $22 million. Why don't you go pay them, dude? Just fucking around. He said, this is Floyd, you name him, I've beat him. From the 90s to now, I'm undefeated. 18 years. If he wants 8-ounce gloves, let's put him on. If he wants 4-ounce gloves, let's put him on. Don't fool the public. Yeah, we gonna get off in that ass. That's what we gonna do. Guess what? I'm an old man. I'm not the same fighter I used to be, but I got enough to beat you. And we know Mr. Tap Out likes to quit, and you will wave that white flag. You can choose which way you want to go out, on your face or on your back. Yeah, that's right. Sit quiet, you little bitch. And Conor's mic got cut off. Conor tried to say something, but his mic was cut off now. So Floyd says, you show up and I'll do the rest. Conor, let's get it right now. You can get it right now. He asked the crowd, y'all want to see me give it to him right now? And he says, nah, we gonna save that for the payday. We gonna save that for the money. But listen, you can do whatever you want. Scream for whoever you want. He said, you can shout for whoever you want. But only God only made one thing perfect. And that's my boxing record. Now, don't we gotta pose for these pictures now? And they come face to face. He said, don't we gotta pose off the fighters now? He's ready for the fucking face off with Conor McGregor. He walks to the center of the ring like, bring that bitch on so I can look him in his eyes. That's Floyd. They get face to face and Conor's just bigger than him, looking into his fucking soul, dude. They meet up. Conor's bigger. They're jawing back and forth. Both of them going back and forth. They don't have mics, so you can't hear a fucking word. Why wouldn't they give them mics? I want to hear every fucking word. They should have had a fucking mic on these dudes, but they didn't have a mic. They're going back and forth, face to face. And Conor, you can tell he's looking into Floyd's soul like, dude, I would literally beat your ass if you touched me right now. You know it, we know it, I know it, they know it. You better keep just jawing, because if you touch me, your life's over. And Floyd's jawing like he knows it too, but he's just talking shit because he knows Conor can't touch him, so he's just talking shit while he's got the chance. While there's a million people in between him, he's talking that shit to his face. But we all know the deal, what would happen in the fucking real fight. With that being said, that's the end of the Los Angeles press conference. I'll recap the motherfucking next press conference when I get off of work tomorrow. It is what it is. Let the haters know what the fuck you tell me in the comments. Dude.